Okay, I think. Okay, I'm ready. Sorry about that. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Sorry, not quite. Wow, sorry about the mess behind me. Don't look, okay? Don't look behind me. Hi, Judy. What a mess. Okay, my place is such a mess. I need help. I need an intervention. Um, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome you here. Do not leave because I'm showing you two things today. I'm going to hopefully blast through a card, and then I want to show you a cute little gift bag. So here's the gift bag, and I will show you how I did that. But that is going to be after we do our card. Don't forget to share. And I will thank you, Carol. And I will enter your name for the draw at the end. Um, so welcome here to Judy and Carol and Cheryl. And thank you for sharing. And I just want to wait for just a few more people to pop on. Mind you, I'm gonna, hello, Regina from Germany, and I've got your share. Thank you so much for doing that. Good morning, Darlene. So welcome to all. Bonjour, you see, merci de partager, which means hello, Lucy. Thank you for sharing. Judy, thank you for sharing. Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Lisa from Red Lake, Ontario. Welcome here. So people are sharing because what I do at the end, because Lisa, I think you're new here. Let me change my, oh, what is that behind me? Woo, I don't like that. Hang on 1 second. I don't know how that, or maybe I selected it without realizing it. Um, Hide. There we go. That's what I want, I think. Wow, that was weird. Darlene, thank you for sharing, and thank you for saying hello to Judy. So the reason why I get all of these beautiful names written down is at the end of my video, I choose a winner and they receive the card that I'm creating. Okay, so if you do share and I miss it, just tell me again. I don't know if I missed anyone. So now that I have all of you on here, I have a few, or I have many things that I want to share. But something that I want to say is if you watch on YouTube, I would really appreciate if you would go there, and you could even do it now, and hit the subscribe button. And then if you're on, I don't know how that works on a phone or a tablet or an iPad, because I had some friends that were having a hard time the other day. But if you're on a computer or a laptop, if you hit that that subscribe button and then you hit it again, I think that's how it works, then you, what am I trying to say here? I'm getting distracted. Then you hit the bell and you will get notification for when I do go live, okay? Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is the platform that I'm using right now, it's called StreamYard, and I got notification the other day that, oh, Lucy, thank you from the Scrapbook Cottage. That's wonderful that you still get to watch my work. Hi, Wendy, welcome here. Um, yes, Wendy, watch the replay because I'm showing just a really sweet little gift bag at the end. And thank you for sharing. So I got a notification from StreamYard, which is the platform that I like to use, and their prices have gone up, and I get it. You know, everybody's prices are going up. But you know what? I can't afford it. And so if I go on the free version, then I'm not allowed to double stream. I think that's what it would be called. Like right now I'm on Facebook, but I'm also on YouTube. With the free version, I'm not able to do that. So I have to choose whether I want to go to Facebook or YouTube. You know what? I'm choosing YouTube. So all of that to say, oh, hi, Debbie, and thank you for sharing. All of that to say, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube, you will likely be missing my lives, okay? Because starting next week, I will not be live on Facebook. I will only be live on YouTube. So after I'm finished my YouTube, I'll download it and I'll import it into Facebook. But I won't be live. So the whole sharing thing isn't going to work, because if I'm not live, I don't know who has shared and your name's not going to be entered. And I can't go back. And anyway, wow, that was a lot of information. I am so sorry. And I'm sorry that I'm making you sad. I can't afford it. It's like, I think it's going up to 39 or $35 a month. But if you do the math at the end of the year, it's like close to 4 grand. And I've got no revenue coming in to cover that. So I just can't do it. So I have to choose, and I'm choosing YouTube. Um, because I have a better chance of hopefully getting my viewership up and becoming monetized. Let's get to the card. Sorry for all of that. So here is what we're going to be creating today. And this seems like it's glitchy. I hope it's not glitchy at your end. So this design paper is gorgeous. And you know what? I didn't look in the catalog. I can't remember if this is in the little mini catalog or not. And I'm not going to find it, because you know what? They changed the way they do things, and I don't want to scroll through the whole thing. So if anybody knows if this design paper is in this mini, because I know it's not in the large, and if not, it's an online exclusive. So you know what, girls? Do not forget about the online exclusives, okay? So I am going to show you how I created that card. Sorry for the rustling, but I'm going to do it again, again, and again. So here's that design paper, and the back side of it almost has this, like, it's textured, but it's not. It makes you want to see if it, oh, it is in the mini. Thank you so much, Judy. So it's in the mini. So this is Pretty Peacock. This is Old Olive and Mossy Meadow, as is that. This is Crumb Cake, and kind of very vanilla-ish. And the back side of all of these are kind of like, some look like, hi, Cheryl, for being on YouTube. Yay. Thank you for doing that. So kind of like a plastered look or a painted look. And then we've got Cherry Cobbler, and there's the other side of the Cherry Cobbler. And then we've got Mossy Meadow again with Old Olive. And that's the other side of it, kind of like a brushed painted look. And then we're back to these colors that I already shared. And then there's the crumb cake. So let's get to this. So I have I'm sorry, excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. I have pre-done some of my cards. And so I see that the Scrapbook Cottage shared, but you know what, Scrapbook Cottage, I've got Lucy's name, and I know she's working right now. So I'm not putting down Scrapbook Cottage. I hope that's okay. Because you're already a business. So I need more help than you. Is that bad? Okay, so let's set that aside. I have pre-done this, except for one. So, and I have also pre-done this one, and I have left this one undone. So let's walk through that first. So first, you're going to cut your cardstock, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. And I cut the inside in, like, why not, right? Hi, Sherry. Welcome here, and thank you for sharing. Let me get Bye, Wendy. Come back, hon. Come back. Sherry. Got your name down. Okay, so that is my panel, die cut on purpose just to save on paper. Let's get some adhesive behind here. It's so weird. I don't know why I'm feeling nervous today, but I am. Usually I'm like, oh yeah, pretty chill. I'm going to stay just around the border. I don't want to go in the middle because I've already cut that out. And there's no need anyway. It's not gonna go anywhere. Wendy, drive safe wherever it is that you're off to. And as you can see, I did grab my silicone mat out of the RV. So now I'm good for winter. Whoops. It's all winterized and ready to go to sleep, sadly. Sadly, sadly. That's like super crooked. I'm used to working more on top of my work, and when I'm doing my lives, I'm not right on top of my work. Okay, so I've got this Christmas already cut out, and this one's going to go here, that one's going to go there. Let's grab our last tree. So these trees actually came from the decorative tree dies, and they are amazing. Not sure how it works. On YouTube, all you do is, if you look down below the screen, Darlene, I think there is a share, like there's like a little arrow and it says share under, and you can share there. And I think it gives you options. You can share onto Facebook or a message, I think, but yeah. Oh, okay, then it's shared. Yeah, winterizing, it's a sad time. So I didn't die cut all of them, but look at this. So I die cut this one, this one, this one, and this one, which is kind of whimsy. It reminds me of the Grinch. And then I cut all of my colors out of this solid one. But you get stars, you get decorations, little bows. You can put decor on there yourself. But I just stuck with the trees for now. It's gorgeous. If you don't have this, sorry to say, but you need it. The decorative tree dies. And it is a bundle, but if you can't afford both, then I would suggest just grab the dies. So I put adhesive tape behind my gold foil before I die cut it. And let's get that going, and hopefully trying to get all the little pieces out. Hopefully the rest of them come out. I did clean it up, so those ones came out. Before I put this down, I want to make sure that nothing got left behind, and it doesn't look like it. And then what I like to do is I like to start at the top of my tree. So I'm going to find the very top of my tree. Kind of hard. I'm looking behind my, sorry if my head is in there. Come on, baby. You know, I'm super close to my microphone. Okay, let's lift. Whoopsie. Let's start at the bottom and see if that works better. Give that a press. And then you do have to kind of walk it through just so that it is all on there. I love this die set. Look at that tree. And then I'm just going to give it a burnish. I'm not worried that some of it isn't right on the green. And now let's get some dimensionals behind that. Thank you, Darlene. Yeah, apparently when you hit the thumbs up button, it changes the algorithm in YouTube, and it lets more people know that you're on. And I guess that's how you get your viewership up. I think I'm at 419. Wow, would that be a Christmas present if I got to 1,000 before December? Is that too high of a goal? So I'm just going to remove all of my backing. I don't know that you really need to. I tried to do as much as I could before I went live, just so that I could get through this. And if I don't get all of these completed before the end of the video, or before the end of the live, I'll finish it up after. And now I want to decide, do I want it on this side or that side? But I like that nice big chunk of gold there. So let's go. And I am on purpose staying on the left-hand side. So now our tree is done. Oh, Judy, that's wonderful. What a great idea. Oh, 419. Okay. That's what I thought. I've been vacillating between 419 and 420. So now we've got Christmas, and Christmas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my gold foil, and I have adhesive backing on it. This is old Stampin' Up, what we used to sell, but now we have our own. And when I heard that they were not going to be selling it anymore, I bought like probably 20 packages because I am a huge adhesive back fan. And so I didn't want to miss out. Now, who has trouble with their mini? Because it came across my attention on the weekend that I have a friend that does. Let me walk you through that, because I love my mini and I will never part with it. But the trick is to stagger your plates. So here's your number one. Then I need a number two, and I keep a real scratchy one. Let's move that out. I keep the real scratchy one for my bottom. And then here's my other number two. Okay, so that's my sandwich. I put my number one and number two down and I stagger it. Okay, and then I would put down my cardstock. And then when I put down my other number two, I stagger that as well. So it's sort of like the letter E. I don't know if that's coming through. So I go stagger like that, like a zigzag. Okay, so let's get our die down. Yeah, I love my mini too. So this die comes from the Peaceful Seasons die. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous die set. Okay, so there's our Christmas, a two-part. See this little banner, this little Mary banner, and there's a little bit of embossing and kind of this cut look on it. That's this little guy here, okay? Use the gray plate on the bottom and you don't need to stagger. What? Really? Carol, I did not know that. So the solid colors, these ones here, were cut with this. And this is the more intricate, okay? I love how we help each other out. Carol, I did not know that. So gray plate. So this one, you're number four. So I go number four, number two. I'm going to put that down. Let's get our, where's my take your pick tool? I've got a little. Now when this comes out, I want you to make sure you watch for me, because the little dot from the Christmas sometimes gets lost. Okay, so there's my sandwich. Gray and two clear. Drum roll, please. Oh, really? That's weird, Cheryl. No, it doesn't. I've got no pressure. I've got no pressure. So use the gray plate on the bottom and you don't need to stagger. Yeah, it didn't work. I've got no pressure. So I don't know if there was something else that I needed to do. So I will just go back to, so Carol, just let me know. Don't move. Let me know what I missed, because I did the gray plate, the number 4, and then 2 number 2s. Cheryl, that's brutal. That is brutal. Did YouTube shut you off? Because you know what? Next week I will not be live on Facebook. Okay, girls, let's watch for that eye because we don't want to lose it. And I'm just going to go and die cut this again and again. So there's my die. Okay, there's my dot right there. And there's my Christmas. Okay, and let's do this again. Oh dear. I just can't afford like close to $40 a month. If I was being monetized, it would be different, but I'm not. So payment to StreamYard is, and I love StreamYard, but the payment to StreamYard just, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. And I know some people on YouTube, and I don't know how they do it. Maybe you have to apply for it or something, but some people on Facebook, and it's not a bad at all. I think it's wonderful. So, okay, there's my little dot. Okay, I don't want to lose that for my second Christmas. And then I'm going to cut it one more time. How are we doing? I may have to finish this up later. So there is the Christmas. You want to be careful that you don't tear it on the way out. I'm going to, sorry for licking my finger. There we go. I don't want it that way. The gray, number 3, clear plates, die, clear plate on top. It always works for me. The gray number 3. Oh, I did the gray number 4. Oh, the light gray. The light gray. Okay, number 4 is for embossing. You know what? I grabbed the darker gray. Okay. Number 3, clear plate. Let's put that this way. Yay! I learned something today. I learned something every day, but I'm excited about that. Okay, so no stagger, the gray number 3. So girlfriend that was having a hard time with the mini, this is for you. The gray number 3 and 2 clear plates. I wonder if that change to only YouTube will help to clear up the blur. You know what? I'm hoping. I don't know what that is, and maybe I should phone Apple and see if maybe it's my phone. Like, do I have, I don't know. I don't know. But Darlene, that thought came to me as well. Cheryl, I hope you're still here with us and you can still comment. So Carol, so all of those that are on Facebook, I don't know if you caught my announcement at the beginning. Starting next week, I will not be live on Facebook. There's my eye, or the dot for my eye. Don't want to lose that. And don't want to lose that. Oh, I still needed my mini. Let's die cut one more thing. because I want you to see this happen. So there's my Christmas, and you do want to be careful when you are taking that out. So I've got all of my Christmases cut. Here is my Mary with gold embossing powder. And let's do this again. The number 3 plate and 2 clear plates. Yay, I'm excited. I am excited. So let's grab this and let's put that down. Watch this. This is definitely a drum roll. So here's that little die from the Peaceful, what is it? Peaceful Seasons dies. Let's put that down on the Mary. I'm going to get a little piece of tape. This is just kind of Post-it note tape, or you could use washi tape or a Post-it note. So here comes Mary. Oh, good. Oh, that's great, Carol. I don't know why Cheryl had a problem. And so now here is our Mary on a banner. Stunning. Let's put that away before I lose it. Okay, I've got 4 minutes to build a card. Let's see how that goes. Let's grab the Christmas. So you just want to find where you can start peeling the back off. And what I find helps me is if I use my Take Your Pick tool. So there it is right there. And it's going to be a little bit stretchy. So you can start to put some of it down if you want, or just carry on. So why don't we just start? And you want to kind of guide it into place where it goes. And let's finish undoing that. I'm going to finish these other ones later. I was working really hard before I went live. I was hoping that I would get a little bit more done ahead of time. So there, I unwrapped the rest of it. And now I'm just going to kind of push it and guide it where I want it to go. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And there is our Christmas down on there. Give it a burnish on the back side. Find your little eye, or the dot for the eye. Get that backing off, and I like to keep it on my Take Your Pick tool. And then down she goes, just like that. We're going to fire some dimensionals behind that. I grabbed a piece of scrap. I don't know if you could tell, but I've got little cut marks in there, and I don't recall what that was all about. I want just a nice, thin, long piece, and I'm going to put that right on the C. Okay. Cheryl, you're back. Yay. That's weird. I don't know why it bumped you off. Okay, we're going to put Christmas at a stagger. Let's put some dimensionals behind here. I want to stay away from that little, that kind of little cut mark on our banner. Put one in the middle. You don't want it to cave in. We're doing good time-wise. We're going to put that at an angle as well. Let's grab the metallic gems. If anybody is in Canada and you do want to place an order, I am placing an order. And if you want to do it on your own, I forgot to pull up my host code. I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. So if you do want to place an order, please message me and I can send you, where do we want this third one? How about right by Christmas? Okay, so there is our second card done. Here's our first one. And I put a gem here because when I die cut my Mary, I didn't center it and I had a lot of clear space there. So I'm going to finish the green one and the red one later, but let's get to the gift bag and let's not lose our Christmas and our little dot. Okay, who has round paper bags? Me either. I didn't appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, okay. A new account on Facebook or on YouTube, Regina? Because next week my Facebook will not be live. So here's the little gift bag that we're going to create. And it starts with a simple paper bag, okay? And what I did was I cut the bag to be 4.5 inches tall. And sometimes these bags can be different sizes. So I would advise you to just kind of do a dry fit. So do a measure first before you go ahead, okay, with cutting your design paper. So I'm going to do this one using this little duck design paper. And I forget what it's called because you know what? I never throw away the paper. And for some reason I did. And I think this is an online exclusive. So if somebody could give me a hand there, that would be amazing. What do I all have here? Okay, so I've got a piece of Bashful Blue. No, I can't remember the name of this. Anyway, it measures 6.5 by 4 7/8, and I scored that at 2 inches. Okay, we are going to flip that over. This is our front flap. Okay, we're going to flip that over and we are going to put our design paper down. This one measures 4 3/4 by 4 3/8. This is so cute because you could put like a little stuffy in there. And if you happen to have some brown paper bags kicking around, what a great way to use those up, as well as some of your design paper. So 4 3/4 by 4 3/8. Let's put that down. And now we're going to put our design paper on our flap. You want to keep in mind that when you're putting your design paper down on your flap, that your flap is going to be coming down like this to the front. So if the design paper that you're using is directional, make sure you put it on directionally, okay? So this goes this way. That's so cute. I never noticed that. Darlene, look at, those are all little green hearts. I don't know if that's coming through. Nah, it won't focus for me, but those are little hearts. So this little piece measures 4 7/8 by 1 7/8. We're going to put some adhesive down on that. And you can use tear and tape, or I'm just choosing to use my glue because it's super fast. So I want that on the front of my flap because it is directional. Okay, so down that goes. I want the longer piece. Actually, let's take care of this one. So this measures 4 7/8, which is the width, by 4 1/4. And this measures 4 3/4 by 4 1/4. But again, you want to measure your brown paper bag, okay? Because they do come in different sizes, okay? So you want to keep that in mind. And I feel like I'm crooked a little bit. So whoever wins is going to win a card and a bag today. So now, on your bag, here's the back. Okay, so we're going to fold that flap over. Okay. Now, do you see how this back side is a tiny bit shorter? I like to put my longer piece on the back. Okay, so let's put some adhesive down on there, and I'm going to use tear and tape for that. Okay, and here's how I like to apply my tear and tape. I press, I pull, I use my ruler or whatever I have on hand to just pull up and give it a cut. Okay, and I actually should have not put this on the bag. I should have put it on my cardstock because I don't want any adhesive longer than the cardstock. Thank you very much, Judy. So appreciate it. I'm nervous about that one being over, and I think I can manipulate it. Okay, give those a good burnish. If your tear and tape or whatever tape you're using doesn't come off nicely, it's usually because it hasn't been burnished. I did not have time to do my homework and find out where things were, but my pond, it's actually really, really cute paper. And I haven't used it yet, so I was pretty excited to use it. This would be such cute paper for a quick little gift for your granddaughter or niece or daughter. Okay, so now this is going to go down on there. I should not have put my adhesive on my bag. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Here we go. Here we go. I got it. I got it. A little bit crooked, but that's okay. That is okay. It's fairly crooked. And so there's our front flap, okay? So this is the front of the card, and that's going to go down there, and we are going to put the adhesive on our element, not on our bag. So put that down on your panel. So here we go. And I mean, if I used wet glue, then I would have that wiggle room that I am so used to, because I tend to grab my wet glue first. I'm just a wet glue girl. And then down the middle, okay? Burnish, and with your finger, it'll work. How are we doing for time? We're doing okay. I might be able to finish those cards. So who prefers tear and tape or Soquang or tape runner or ATG gun or wet glue? Let's pick that up. You want to make sure that this little guy is not going on upside down. And see, for me, it's way easier if I put my tear and tape down on my panel first, okay? So there's that. And now what I want to do is and I should have done this before I put my front on. I'm going to open my bag. You wanted, and you could do it this way too. And then you're going to grab just a simple hole punch. And I am going to put, you know what, let's measure this. I want to go 1/4 of an inch in on either side. So let's just make a little pencil mark at 1/4 of an inch here and 1/4 of an inch there. So there's my markings. You're going to grab your hole punch and you're just going to cut a little hole right on those pencil marks, just little. And I'm going through all of the thicknesses, right? And then just little again. Okay. And there is that little cut. I'm going to grab a piece of ribbon and here it is. And I cut this ribbon about 8 inches. This is from the sheer ribbon combo pack. So you get all of these beautiful colors, okay? Oh, thanks, Barb. And you know what? I had announced at the beginning that starting next week, I will not be on Facebook anymore. I will just be on YouTube. And so when you watch the replay, you'll find out why. And Barb, I'm not sure if you shared. If you did, let me know. And you know what? Girls, can I get this off? Likely not. Before you put, wow, what a comedy of errors here today. Before you put the backing onto the bag, yikes. Before you put the backing on the bag, girls, the ribbon has to go down. Look at this. Can I do it? It's going to be a hot mess, but you know what? Don't tell anybody and nobody will know. Okay? So just don't tell anyone that I did this, okay? Let's get, oh my goodness. I have to go back to bed. We're going to put some tear and tape down on top of that ribbon. Much easier to do it before you put your panel down. So don't put your panel down. Don't put your back panel down till the ribbon is done. Okay? So you still want to put your design paper down, but don't adhere it to the bag. So now I've got removed and I've got that removed, and wet glue to the rescue. Wow. Denise. Bad form, Jack. Okay, wet glue to the rescue. Let's see if we can hide this and nobody will ever know. There we go. Nobody will ever know. Oh, Carol, like seriously. Like I've made these before and my wet glue was just a tad too close. So, okay, so there is our ribbon. And now let's get a little Velcro circle. And these I got on Amazon. And they are 5/8 of an inch. Okay, and they're really they're not high. Okay, and so I already put them together. So let's just cut off what we need. I'm going to remove one of the backings and I'm going to put it down on my flap. Okay, I don't want it too close to the top because I want it to be able to have something to grab. And then if I just close the bag, then the Velcro is exactly where you want it. Okay, now let's decorate the front. I think I have time. I had, where did it go? Because I did pre-cut. But if not, that's okay. I can do it again. We're going to use this die, and I need some basic white and this little gem as my whole world falls apart on me. Wow. Let's clean that up a little bit. Oh, okay. Are they nice and thin though, Judy? Like these are pretty thin. They're called low profile. Yeah. Should have looked at Dollar Tree. Don't know. Barb, let me add your name before I forget. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, Lisa, you're right. You are exactly right. Let me do all the faux pas for you. Okay. Here's my die, and I know I already cut this, and so it's going to show up when my live is done. It'll be like, oh yeah, there it is. So let's grab this. And this is the die that is also from the Peaceful Seasons, okay? So this is what I used for our Mary. This is what I used for the Christmas. It's beautiful. You can throw ribbon through these. It's stunning. Just a beautiful, beautiful die set. Okay, so there's that. And let's, and I didn't pull any, let's see. What color are we here? It's not Lost Lagoon. What are the colors in that design paper? Because I forgot to bring that forward. But you know what? Will that color work? Not really. What color? Okay. What page did Judy say this was on? Let me see. Cheryl, I'm a wet glue girl too. Page 45. Let's see. Page 45. There it is. Look it. Oh, and it doesn't give me the colors. I wish they would give us the colors. I don't have it in front of me. And I want to add a little panel. Let's see here. What can we do? What can we do? We're going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to cut that with, where did I put my stylish shapes? And I didn't bring them. Oh my goodness. I really am a hot mess. Don't look at my mess, Kay, behind me. I don't have stylish shapes in front of me. We're going to do something entirely different. We're going to use Spotlight on Nature. And what size do I want? I think I like this one. I think that would be perfect. Oh, I'm going to cover my duck. That's sad. Oh, well. Oh, well. I can't help it. We are covering the duck. Do I look discombobulated? You have to go online because I know Isn't that crazy? I know. Not fair that they didn't put that in the catalog this time around. Let's cut this, and I believe I am Granny Apple Green, probably by the looks of things. Yeah, Carol, I'm not a fan either of the new catalog, the way they laid it out. The bundles don't show up like they used to. Anyway, I don't like to be the naysayer. Yeah, I never even thought to finish this up if I have a sentiment in front of me. And I don't have any die set or stamp sets in front of me that would work, because this would be like a really cute birthday. I'm just making sure all the little bits and bobs are out. And there we go. So that's going to go like that. But we need a little sentiment in there. And let's see, what do I have in front of me? I have nothing in front of me. One moment. One moment. Let's see what I can find really quick. Let's see what I can find really quick. Okay, I've got happy birthday. That would work. So very proud of you. That would be cute. But I'm liking the happy birthday. Let's go with happy birthday. Let's do it. Okay, down that goes. Happy birthday. Where are you? Please tell me you're going to fit. You will. Okay. And let's do that in Granny Apple Green. I will not be able to finish the cards. So there's happy birthday. So cute. So cute. And let's grab our, I think what I needed to do was, let's see here. That will work that way, and I needed something just a tinge bigger. So we're going to go that and that. Okay, got it. So back with our cut and emboss machine. Can you post the cards when they are done? Yeah, you know what? I guess I have not been doing that. I will, Carol. Thank you. That's a great suggestion. I have to step out right after my live. And I will do that when I get back. So there's our happy birthday in our basic white. And then what I want, and I used this die, I'm going to grab that one, which is just a smidge larger. And let's cut. I've got a whole bunch of little pieces on my plate. I usually have an old credit card that I use, well, an old Starbucks card. Yeah, cute cards, Carol. I for sure will do that. And I will also, sorry if the table is shaking. Ah. And so then this, I'm going to pick names here right away, girls. That's going to go like so. I'm just sad that I'm covering my duck. I did not even consider that. We're just getting all these little bits out. All the little bits. And you want to make sure that they're not hanging around in the back as well. Because sometimes they hang around in the back and then they still make a little bit of a mess. We're going to grab our wet glue Cheryl, our favorite. And we're staying away from the decor of the holes. So down that goes. That is going to go down on here. So we're going to just put some adhesive in the center. I want to make sure that my letters are nice and straight with my panel, and that fits in there beautifully. And then we're going to put wet glue just on the top portion. You want to stay away from the bottom because you want your bag to be able to open. Can you post the, okay, put on the top or hand. Put on the top or hand from the bag. Put on the top or hang the bag tag. Yeah, exactly. That definitely would work. We're going to put that down here. Yeah, that would be really sweet. And it's too late because I put glue. But then, yeah, Carol, that's brilliant. If I would have done that, then I wouldn't have covered my duck. But there's our little happy birthday bag. Okay, and when you open it up, see how there's lots of room for goodies. And then you would just close it up, and there you go. Isn't that so sweet? Okay, let's do a draw. Yeah, Carol, sorry. Oh, if I would have seen that first before I put all my adhesive down, because I had my head down working, I could have done that. With this one, it didn't matter because it was just kind of a design, right? And I did mess this one up a little bit because I cut this a little too big. So here are our two gift bags. And then we've got a pretty peacock, a crumb cake, and I will finish this when I get back. We've got Old Olive, and we also have, whoopsie, we also have a cobbler, okay? So I will finish these two with the sentiment and the bling, okay? Let's add these names into my little draw jar or bowl. I'll call your names out. If, yeah, so cute and so fun. If I miss your name, please let me know, okay? So Debbie, Judy, Kathy, Regina, Carol, Cheryl, Lucy, Sherry, Barb, Dar, and Wendy. Okay, so let's give these names a little stir so that the last few names that I called out are not sitting at the top. Remember, next week I will only be on YouTube, okay? So for all of my Facebook followers, I'm so sorry. I will give notification that I'm going live, but when I go live, it will only be on YouTube, okay? So I have one name. Yeah, I do. I have one name, and the winner today is Dar. So, Dar, let me know which card you want and which bag you want, even though I bumbled through them, but they're so fun. So, get your brown paper bags out, take a look back, do some pausing and starting, and fast forward me, please. And just put me on mute, and then you can just watch what I do. Um, and anyway, I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Be safe, drive safe, be warm wherever you are, because it is that season for us here on this side of the world anyway. Fall has kicked in and winter is a comin'. So, Darlene, congratulations. Let me know which ones you want. And I will see you all next week, Thursday, 10 a.m. on YouTube. Okay? Thanks. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.